It's spooky. I don't know if anybody will come in. I don't even know if I can share this out when I'm live on YouTube. Listen how quiet it is. Do you hear how quiet it is, guys? Share. Copy link. Share. Welcome in. Who's here? Live chat. I'm on YouTube, guys, live, and I don't know. It's the first time I've ever went live outside on YouTube. Welcome. I was to walk down to my daughter's, so I was listening to Sherry while I was walking. So now you can walk home with me. Then I'll show you how quiet it is. I can hear the trees rustling. My daughter stays at the end of that road. My wee mammy stays just over there. Most of you that have been here for a while already know. That's my wee mammy's house down there. Shell's mummy's is there. There's how far me and Shell get brought up. Me there, Shell there, and we used to play here. So we did. When I was small, but this wasn't here. This used to be all open land, and there was a trail going went right through, and the shops were here, but the shops weren't the same as they are now. Hi Phoenix sis. I know everybody's just off Sherry's live, so I dare say they'll be grabbing the loo, grabbing tea and things. The last 20 minutes watching Sherry live, I was walking to my daughter's. So welcome in, you can walk home with me. Once I get up here, I'll show you how cold it is, how quiet it is. It's 3 minutes past midnight or something. So look at this. Listen, hear the motorway. Hear me cough. Hear the motorway. It was so funny, but because see, I don't know, a lot of you will know this story. That motorway now is actually further away than it used to be. The motorway used to be just down there, and then they built that great big new one over the back. So look how far my house to the motorway used to be, right? Oh look guys, there's a black shadow in front of me. Ah, Drew's a spirit. Look, she's turned into a black shadow. Anyway, right, so there's how close the motorway used to be to my house. So when I moved to Lanark and I got my own house, I used to always, there was just something I could never ever figure out when I was trying to go to sleep. So, cut a long story short, 16, 17 years later, I ended up back at my mother's staying. And one night, I was like, the motorway, I can hear the motorway. And you know, instantly it clicked. That's the humming noise I've missed all these years staying in Lanark, was the humming of the motorway. Because it's amazing how you can get used to it. And from then on, it feels as if I'm home. Because if you listen to it, I hope you can hear that. That's the motorway over there. The new dual cat motorway is right up the back here. The old one is right here. That's where the old one was, right there. And that's where the shows used to go. Now the shows go right away over the back. Oh God, that's right, the shows will be here next week. That means it's a year if I get attacked. I still say that's what's wrong with Zach, because that one was fine until we all got attacked last year with the 15 teenagers. Because remember, me, my daughter and wee Zach got attacked with them. So Zach was actually the first one that got assaulted with them. And that's why I started getting off my head so much. Anyway, long story, I'm not even going to get into that. So I listen. It's just that I noise I always missed. Oh my goodness, it's cold. I was telling you today that the weather is getting better in the UK, guys, but there is still a coldness in there. I think it's because there isn't much clouds, so it's freezing. Yeah, so I had to take my daughter doing some cigarette papers. Mummy to the rescue again. I don't mind. I'd rather I was going out at this time of night than her, or even her partner, because he's there to look after her and my eyes, so I don't mind doing it. The only thing is I couldn't get away from Zach. He's like, Gran, why don't you watch me play the Xbox? And she's like, Zach, you get the Xbox off, it's time to go to sleep. I told you had to Gran come in. And I was like, right, I tell you what, by the time I get up the road, play your Xbox to the time I get up the road, and then I'll phone down to Mummy and tell her that's me home, and then she can take you in and we'll put the Xbox off together. But he was even better than that, and he's like, no, it's okay, Gran, I'll just put it off. So the wee said, we'll put it off. I put his telly off. His mum put his controllers on the charger, and I shut his door, so hopefully he's away to sleep. But I tell him the more after school to phone me. I says, don't be leaving it to 5:30 like the day. I says, phone me when you get out of school, and then that gives you a couple of hours to play. Instead of phoning me at 5:30 and you've only got an hour and a half. I was waiting on that being the police. Miss Brown, what are you doing out at this time of night? Taking my daughter's cigarette papers. In fact, I would just say taking her a couple of ciggies. Right, listen how quiet it is again. Still hear the motorway. My horns are frozen. So how are you, sis? Hi, Kyle, how are you? Thank you for calling me Mum. I hope you're doing good. Oh, Phoenix, I'll just mod you while you're here, sis. Add as moderator. Right, wait till I see this. Right, standard moderator. Can review and remove chat messages and hide or put users in timeout. Right, that's what you are. Right, okay, sis. Go and comment again, Phoenix, sis, to make sure you're blue. Hi, Kyle. I'll get to know you a wee bit better, my friend, and then I'll mod you as well. All you have to do is keep coming into my room, keep saying hello, keep being nice, and you'll become part of the family in no time. Okie dokie. I've seen you in quite a few times, right enough. I'll just have to see you a few more times and then we'll get you moderated. Do you want to know what it is, Kyle? I had everybody moderated, but we figured out there was a few rogue mods deleting people off my channel and hiding them, so we've had to totally rethink the mod situation. So we've all just set new rules, that's all it is. That anybody that comes in that's not in all the time has to just get to know us a bit better. Right, wait till we see if we can hear anyone on the railway. Oh, hear that? Right, wait till we hear. It's a bit windy, but listen. It's a bit cliquey. We'll take it in here, right, see if there's any. Do you know something? I've not been following the moon phases too good lately. I'm just trying to waiting till the clouds clear to see what the moon phase is. Do you know what it is, sis? I've actually not been following it this month. I've been quite bad. Still hear the motorway. I'd say another week or two, and it'll definitely be weather enough just to walk out like this without your horns freezing. Sorry, I think I hit the button there. What you saying, our Kyle? To be one with the salt of the earth folk makes life on this little pebble a slice of heaven. It sure does, Kyle. Nicely put. Nicely put. See, if we can be a little bit of happiness for somebody, then you're winning in life. And I find, see, when you're struggling within yourself and you go help somebody, it helps you. It really does. To let you understand, I've been somebody up here that hasn't really been very much liked in the past. But slowly but slowly, people are seeing the true me. And it's only because I had to put a tough exterior up, guys, in the past. But my soft slit side is slowly coming through. People are slowly seeing it. It's just that sometimes when you've been hurt in life over and over and over, you get to a point that you say, what's the point in even being happy? Because you just get hurt over and over again. So you might as well just stay on a level of no letting anybody in, no talking to anybody about any of your problems or helping them with any of theirs, because it just leads to future heartache. But then you realise that you're not really getting anywhere in life doing that, especially if you're being grumpy along the way with other people. So no matter what's going on in your life, try and see the good side of it. Oh look, we've got a full moon. Hi Bluegrass, how are you? Hi Stephanie. Oh, I need to mod my Stephanie. Definitely modding my Steph. See, I didn't realise it was a full moon. Maybe that's why we've all been so witchy all week. The full moon was coming. I used to always rely on my Freya's cauldron box every month to figure out the moon phases and things. But because I didn't get her box in January, I've totally missed out on my moon calendar. And this is May, so what's the point in buying one? But look at how beautiful she is. Wait till I screenshot it. Right above my house. I told you that got a nice picture above my house, didn't I? That's amazing, isn't it? So that's me home, guys. That didn't take us long, did it? How long did that take us? You'll hear Sparkle bark. What you see her? See her? Can you see her? Oh God, my battery's running out, guys. Right, okie dokie, I will catch you soon. Thank yous for watching. Bye then out, guys. Blessings.